Hey guys, how's it going? It's March 16th, 2017, 10:05 p.m. So, I'm starting at a bare bones, empty Selkirk Mohawk. As you can see, I got my mojo back as far as this goes. That's for sure. I'm not worried about date or time right now. I'll deal with that at a later time. Not too sure as far as era. Not really worried about going back to 2010 because the data set I have, I really don't know or care at this point. That's a cool building in the background. Just noticed that. So I was just, as I normally do, before I head on, and I'm starting late tonight because kids on March break. First of all, oh crap! Now I got crap all over. Oh jeez, I'm trying to get myself organized here. My fingers were too busy, so I wasn't able to get things set up or whatever the hell. I can't eat and do emails or respond to private messages on YouTube. I gotta love those. I mean, I got YouTube channel comments that I respond to. And yeah, I'm eating in front of a microphone. I know that bugs some people. I don't care. If you don't like my eating, mute me. Notice I don't give zero craps about things that annoy people. Honestly, I don't purposely try to annoy people. And this happened to be crunchy, so I could have waited, but you know something? If you're here to see trains, try to ignore the crunching, since I'm mumbling into my microphone anyways. Can't even start. I can't even do this. Well, let's get started, and then I'll deal with this. So, oh man, this is really crunchy. I apologize. Actually, I don't mean to be rude, but certain things annoy me, and one of them is I wonder why I just do YouTube. Okay. Oh wow, this is cool looking. Very cool. So, I was gonna go with the world that came with this, and then I thought about it, and I said, let's take it easy tonight. The AI traffic generation's on. Really, minimum time is between 12 and 24. I don't know how accurate that is. Let's take a look at the spawn points here, what we got. I don't know what these are set up for or how well they're going to come on. The only thing that spawns is passenger trains. And it won't take long for those that come on. So King of the Rails. The other ones are probably not coming into the system, although I don't know if they are or not, but crap. Oh crap. 293, wait a minute. Castleton sub. Okay, so we got Castleton sub and CP 293. How many trains we got here? We got mixed. I gotta make sure I know what the hell's. Oh god, there's not that many trains. Ugh. Maybe I should just go with the world for now until I get to the point where I can add some trains. There's quite a few trains in that world. I think there was a little too many, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. There's not that many. There's just a couple trains. Just something to go on. I just might go with it. Nah, I don't want to go with that at all. So let's try to do what we were going to do the other night, except instead of looking around the route, I'm just going to try to dispatch this thing. So I'll go to main menu. let's load it up. Take it for a spin. I know there's going to be stuff that wants to go into Selkirk. I'm not even sure of the symbols, to be honest. All right. So I take it he's leaving. See, I don't even know all these symbols, so don't worry too much if I don't. So if I screw them up, relax. It's only a game. So we'll get into here first. Then what I'll do is if there's too much going on or if there's too much crap in play, then I'll eventually delete them, and then we'll take it from there. Dispatching should not be as difficult. And I'll try to be patient with the passengers tonight, or the other stuff. Okay. So we got an inbound. I gotta watch what trains are coming in. The problem is, like I said, I don't even know where. I'm not gonna bring anything into. I got a light out of South Departure. I don't even know what the hell's in it, to be quite honest. So let's start down here. That's pretty straightforward. Let's bring him out. Q620, okay. I'll have to go through the symbols on Sunday at some point and try to figure out exactly what's going on. But this guy's going for a ride, so... that's a good sign. I don't know what's there. I thought there was a train that was sitting there, but he seemed to be off when I checked it yesterday, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll let these guys do their thing. They're okay. It's here I gotta watch out for. I got one guy. Actually, I got a few guys. So he's coming into the receiving yard? Holy crap. I imagine the odds are westbounds, but I don't know for sure. And I got a lot of people complaining for signals right now, and if I remember how things went last night, it got pretty hectic quick. The problem is all these trains, I don't even know where the hell to begin with some of this stuff. It's going to take a big learning curve just to get this all into my system. I don't want to deal with the hump just yet. Alright, let's see what's going on. 4 stopped at red signal. I don't see any red lights other than the Amtrak, which is not good. That's never good. Wish that you'd be able to see the chat up here, but you don't. CP156. Holy crap. See, now it's going to go crazy. This is what I expected to happen in California. When things were going to start going bonkers. Okay, let's just let them do their thing. Unfortunately, it's already a mess. I think it was purposely set as a mess, but I'm not sure on that one. I'll say he's going that way. How about that? How about that for a shot in the dark? So yeah, I was reading the commentary. I was reading one private message. Of course, it was the last message that came before I come on, so that kind of put me in a mood. I assume he was trying to be helpful. It was a private message. He knows who he is, too. Well, he's going to know who he is in a minute. I took the time to respond to him. Rather blunt in my response. I mean, he compliments you, tells you you're a smart guy and all this stuff. Okay, fine. You know when somebody gives you a compliment that they're gonna tell you, but. So it's like, make me feel good, because then there's gonna be something I'm gonna tell you that you're not gonna like to hear. Like, okay, whatever. So apparently I mumble. Well, really, I go on for hours anyways, so if anybody's watching me for hours, that's up to them. Personally, if I see a live stream, I tend to not watch it from beginning to end. At least that's the way I do it. I have too many things to do in life to watch some live stream for 4 hours. Especially when nothing's happening, like right now. Not trying to scare people away or anything, but it's not like I'm saying, I got nothing important to say. I kind of do, but I'll get to it. But anyways, I'll deal with this point first. There's this big idea that I can read the comments on the live streams. I can't see the comments. They're not here. I don't have a second monitor. How am I supposed to read the comments? I'm supposed to go back and forth. I'm supposed to tab the windows. Like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live stream? The only way you can do it is with 2 monitors, as far as I know. As far as being a smart guy, maybe I'm not so smart then. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was brought up in a different technology, and I'm in my mid-40s right now, so perhaps I'm not up to speed with the latest technology. I'm on my couch, eating a parfait. Got a drink here, just chilling out, doing my thing. I'm opening up, since everybody's spying on your cameras and shit like that anyways, I figure, why not just go ahead and try to entertain. Not gross people out because I'm chewing or any
thing like that. I don't want to gross people out. If I wanted to gross people out, I'd be farting all the time. So I don't go that far. At least I try not to. But I'm not in a studio here. I'm not a YouTuber that. Holy crap! Speaking of, man, this is a mess. So this guy's, oh, okay, this guy's waiting to get in. I guess I'm not paying attention. How am I supposed to even put him into a yard? Reverse, okay, reverse for inbound, reverse for inbound, okay, whatever. Here, get out of my way. Sorry, still newbie to this route. What I should have done was let this guy get out first, but that's okay. We'll bring him into there. See, I'm changing that. Cool. I think once I get the hang of this route, or I'm actually prepared to bring in trains inbound, then things will go much smoother. But for now, it's going to be a struggle. Because I'm not familiar with the territory just yet. SH? Okay, so he comes down here. Okay, I gotcha. Why isn't this guy going yet? Did I screw something up? Reverse, reverse. Guess I don't have a receiving yard track lined up for him or some stupid thing like that. Alright, well, let's take a look. Because he's not in any hurry to get in the yard here. I might just delete them. Well, that always helps. Oh, man. What don't you like about that signal? R for inbound. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, I got you. Here, how about this then? Why don't... Here. Let's do this. Shall we? You wait for here and just pile up along with everybody else. Because I don't know what to do with you guys anyways. Got a Q train. Say what? Why would that get your attention? Castleton subs. Oh boy. Another one? Didn't I already have a QO17? See, this is the problem. We got all these. I don't even know what these trains are. Here, just go. Go. Be gone. Stay gone. Oh man, how did I get out of that train? Why? Stop just because we wanna. Stop because a knucklehead left a switch thrown against us. 5428. Wow, there's a lot of knuckleheads that got switches thrown against them. Not too sure what that's. Ooh. God, that's scary. So, yeah, I'm only going to 156 because I'm trying to get that Amtrak out of there, down at Hoffman's, so that he can run that way. I probably didn't need to do that right away, but I did. So, yeah, it is what it is. Train deleted. Well, that's always a good sign. What's going on down here? That's where I should have started. Selkirk's a mess right now. Here, how about I just leave that guy green? They're all just gonna run past the yard. Now, of course, that would all change once I know the symbols and I know what's going into what yard and all that other Fumbaya garbage. I may have to bend the rules, but we'll see. Tonight I just want to get a feel for, really I wanted to get a feel for dispatching. Selkirk's going to be the fun part to dispatch. The way I want to do it, though, is if I'm running it by myself, I'm going to be in Selkirk. I'm not going to be worried about riding along with trains. I'll be operating the yard. I could have done that tonight, but I'm not at that point just yet. First, I want to get the trains in, then I'll deal with that. So, it's all a process. So this guy's not moving because he's waiting for that passenger. He's just puddling along here, unfortunately. So, again, sometimes, not as entertaining as I was hoping it to be, but that's okay. If I had started from scratch, unfortunately, I wasn't too sure how many trains were into it. I know we had conversations, Mikey and I, and he was talking about having all kinds of industries set up. I mean, he definitely had a world save. We looked in the industries. I looked in the industries last night, and there's something wrong with them. They're just not. They're not working as I would expect, which is okay. I'm not worried about that. As long as the functionality's there, we have the tools to correct that. That's fine. Apparently, too, I had a post on the forum. Ezra was saying that he was able to get through the main pasture. Now, it's not lined up for main right now. It's lined up for platform 1. So I'm not too sure if I'm beginning to wonder now, did I have it on platform 1 or did I have it on main? Because he said he had it on main. Now, he had both lights going both directions. I didn't. So I'm not sure what happened, but I saw a green signal. Maybe it's programmed to do a long stop. I didn't ask how long it was a wait, but I was getting tired last night too, so I'm not sure. But that's okay. 5393. Wow, there's a lot of people that are stopped everywhere. he's doing a crew change, so that's cool. Let's just try to get this guy into the receiving yard. See if it'll work. I'm not holding my breath, but you know, I'm gonna try. I assume that's where these guys are going. I don't know. What is that, intermodal? Oh no, that's an intermodal. Okay, forget that. No. Stop. Okay. Never mind. Carry on. Well, if it's an intermodal, where the hell am I supposed to put it? Is he supposed to... Are they all supposed to go... I don't know yet. It's such a freaking... You got inbound. Fast freight to CSFB. Crazy stuff. How come I'm not getting signals going westbound? I should have. I got greens. Holy, look at that lineup. Jeez. I should pull out the map. Why are we going 15? Is it because he's... Oh, he must be because he's going through all these switches and crap. Oh, I never thought of that. Well, he's out of the switches now, so what's his deal? I know his last signal was a yellow. Maybe that's why he hasn't taken the last signal yet. No. So that's the departure yard. There's a receiving yard. I'm tempted to just throw him into the receiving yard, but... Well, I gotta do something with these guys. I just don't know what I'm doing with them. I know where the Amtrak's going. I'm pretty confident with that. Well, actually I don't know. I know it's headed east because that's what everything else says. I don't know what yeah, I just noticed those guys have east on them. Does that mean they're supposed to go through? Yeah. I don't know. Was he supposed to come? No, he wasn't supposed to come. I don't know. See, that's the real... Everything else is running just smoothly, right? I got the Amtrak overtaking him. That'd be kind of fun to watch. We'll do that. How about that? Let's do that, okay? Let's get a... Never mind the passenger. We're riding the cab. Riding the cab. We're going first class here. Ultimate first class. reaction is I'm tired of going 15 miles an hour. I'm not sure why it's going 15. I'm sure it's a rule or something. But, oh, you mean I can't get back to see my train? Okay, fine. Just go. Look at the freaking depth. Like, is that cool or what? That's what I love about this room. It's just the depth in the water. And just like, now you got the shadows. It's really, really cool. And this is kind of neat too. There's some pacing going on here. Uh-oh. We got, oh, okay, never mind, that's him. I kind of wanted to see this overtake thing going on here too. Maybe I'll do that instead. Is he ever going to get past me? I think. Well, he's going to get back into 156, so. There could be some pretty cool stuff coming. Oh, he's going 22 now. Okay. That looks tempting. Tempting. Where are you? I think you're over here somewhere. Don't think so. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Because we were already over here, I think. Woof, woof. My damn train. I clicked on the block. Alright. Okay, yellow that way. Red that way. You're in this block. Okay, this looks familiar. I think we've been here. Ooh boy. Oh yeah, we've been here. We were right there anyways.
CSX equipment defect detector milepost 33.6 track
1. See, and I can't stop the dogs here either. That's another thing. Cool. Oh. Nice. I'll take a look at what's going on, right? Different places. The thing is, he's not really at a point of overtaking. I guess they're both the same speed limits. Oh well, that's okay.
CSX equipment defect detector milepost 33.6 track 2.
Somebody shut the dog up. very easy to see those signals now. Like I said, I still think it's the shadows, just the way the light's not just bouncing down on everything now. What time is it? There's the cards. Oh, he's moving now, but so is he, so we're coming up to that Passover thingy. So much for getting the Amtrak in the shot. That didn't work. I guess there's a speed restriction in this area or something, or either that or you didn't have a light or I screwed up. No, I got a light for him. Should be fine. Big block, so I got on 156. Should be enough. He's down to 36. Oh, he's slowing down for the medium. Take the switch, I think. I don't even know why would he be slowing down? Oh, I'm already past that switch. I missed it. Must have been back there. I totally missed it. Okay. Flyover's not too far up this way, if I recall. Sorry. Just trying to get my mouse wheel set. Well, somebody's gonna get to see something here. He's moving now. I can't get this guy. He's like, forget it. I'm not going in. Actually, why the hell did I lose a light? Oh, that's because I brought him. I brought the next westbound down. CP 293. Alrighty. Well, that's not you. Why is this? That is you. That is you indeed. Very good. Alright. So there's not going to be a lot of weird things. Like, if I have intermodal trains, are they supposed to stop on the way? Where are they supposed to stop? There's going to be a big learning curve for me as far as the operations go. I know I have the data. I got to go back through it again. Here comes the flyover. I guess I'm not going to get to see. That's a cool line. What is that? Where did this? I'm already through it. No, that's just the block. It says what? There's a flyover now. What's interesting is Selkirk's not so much the end hub like everything else. we're not going to get a flyover. I was hoping we were. Yeah, something up ahead doesn't have a switch. Well, no. How about we do that? Yeah, I guess couldn't have been that far away. Oh, no, he's still another block. That sucks. Oh, well. Should be coming up beside him soon. And we're going to be sucked into the rest of the parade. In fact, we should already be in line. Close with the trees. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Guess what? That's cool. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go over an area we were just at. That's good right there. Okay, so Amtrak's off. So I missed him. So we're gonna do mainly a run on Mohawk. So this is the receiving yard right here. Is this all the, you know, I wonder. I like how you have the power switches here, but then you don't have it on the other side. It's kind of weird. I guess you have to have it if you're receiving this way. But it's just a little weird. I suppose it's for the hump. I don't know. Makes it easy for them. In fact, that almost looks like I got a train on the hump. It's a little scary looking. Normal, a little bit. So we got Amtrak 109. Let's get him. Moving on up. is up with that? I don't understand why there's a second. Oh, it's a bridge. Okay, I gotcha. I'm just weird because I see the one block here, the bridge, but I don't see a light going this way, but I guess that's part of that. CP rail connection. Guy to come out for a while. Yeah, let's just bring him into the receiving yard. I'm up for a challenge. Receiver inbound. I wish they had the switches on that end and they don't seem to have it. That I can see. So the classification, that makes sense, and then the various drills, which also makes sense. We got a little ways before we got traffic coming our way by the looks of it. We got a BNSF up at Fonda. So let's jump out of this for a minute. I want to go back to Selkirk just to see what's going on. Again, I don't know if these trains are coming in or what they're doing other than So yeah, I don't know what exactly these trains do, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay, are we gonna get a light now for this guy? This poor bunch of souls that don't have track. Does this guy have any destinations? It's just an interruption. You mean I don't have to do that? Oh, why the hell was I? Oh my god. Why did I hold these guys up?
Am I that crazy? I must be. Oh, wait. Whoa, hang on. I'm not going into the departure yard. You are a goof. Still restricting, that's okay. So you're crossing up. Crossing again, but now you're going normal. Right. Okay. So this is the fun part. Because we got all kinds of stuff in here that I have no idea. I think we got one train that looks like it's ready to hump. Man, that looks like fun. Maybe I'll do that instead. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's doing his crew change. So yeah, this is going to be kind of where I want to hang out in a way. I don't know. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, it looks like kind of fun. I haven't tried the hump yet, but maybe that's what I'll do. How about that? Let's just play with it and see what happens. So I wish there was an electric switch. Maybe there isn't in real life. I don't know. But sorry, I know this is probably very horrible for the frame rates and everything. So let's get them down to second. The second switch. We're going to line them up one by one. Is there a way to get him around? He's an intermodal train, isn't he? I don't want him. In fact, I don't even think he's supposed to be in there, but I got silly anyways and brought him that way. See, what's this top end yard? See, this is where I don't understand enough about. You got a north departure. Wow. Man, this place is freaking huge. I can have some fun here, though. Alright, let's just, man, I need a list of symbols. I'm bringing these trains down and I shouldn't be, I suppose I could bring them through here, but it was probably a mistake to bring them in that yard. But I did, so I gotta live with it now. And he isn't stopping for anything, so that was my fault. I don't even know what track he's coming into. Wow. I don't want you on that track. That track will work. That ain't gonna work. Goodbye. Delete. I didn't think that would work. Oh man. Glad I'm doing realism here. Oh my god. Alright, what's next? What's with the animals? Stop the presses here. I think I gotta hold these guys back. I don't think they do anything at Selkirk. I think they go through, but I haven't checked the symbol guide. Do I really want to go on a running depot site?
I only got one more westbound to head through. I don't even know. One more westbound, right? Or do I? Yeah, he's there. He's right here. Okay, cool. Let's play with the hop. Time to get lumpy. Lumpy, lumpy, lumpy. Alright. So everything else is set. Oh, top end yard. That's interesting. What's that? Am I too late to stop him? Probably. East, South Main. Uh-oh. Westbound only. Eastbound permission to occupy. Oops. Did I screw that up? Oh boy. Yeah, baby. Get a mess. I don't think I was supposed to do that. I thought the top end yard looked pretty cool, like I saw some intermodals earlier, but new way switch. What was the old way? Well, at least there's not, well, you know, there's a fair amount of engines in here. That's okay. What's the next train? How many freaking... Okay, so that's him. That looks like a manifest. That's another intermodal. And yeah, you don't have to worry about anything after that. So yeah, let's check. Let's play around with the hump, shall we? I don't know how well it's set up. So we got that, or we got numbers. I like the WSP. What that means. Do that, or they go with the track ID numbers, but well, that's okay. I don't know what's on this train. Let's see. Anything good? Waycross, call, pass. Oh, there's the number 77, 72, 75. Looks like it'll work. Alright, let's try it. Again, I don't know what the numbers are, or what, if they're even set up. They're just probably extra tracks, which is fine by me for now. So I'm not... have I ever... Man, I can't remember the last time I humped. So this is really, really cool. Here's what I like about this. You know how you're in Barstow? And you're running the hump and you never know a train's going by you? Right here, you know a train's going by you because it's going through. I mean,
me get over here. I think I'm gonna like this. I really do. I don't know if this is on a downhill. I'm hoping it's on a bit of an uphill before it goes down. Let's see. Oh boy, yeah, that's 63. Oh, we got a 63. Let the fun begin. Oh man, that's too fast. So you gotta control the speed. This is not one of those love it or leave it type things. You're actually going down. You're not going up the crest. Well, that's cool. Except there's a wall there you can't really see. That's okay. We'll pretend I like it better that way anyways. I want to pretend there's monitors and, you know, besides it. That's a good view. That's a really good view, actually. The thing I don't like about it is it's not one of these humps where you can just let it roll for a while. You gotta pay attention. So I'm playing around with the brake chamber on the manual just to get a little bit of pressure, and then you know, if you gotta go dispatch it, you just hit the brakes and stop for a minute. That's all. No big deal. Seattle pin pillar up. Damn it. Oh, it's not even active. Goof. This guy I'm going to bring into the receiving yard eventually. Right now I'm not, though, because I got a train to get through. Well, that's my train right there. Okay. Hard to see the gray a little bit there. It's like really dark, but that's okay. I get it. So I'm going to go ahead and try the main station again. Let's see, maybe it was just a fluke last night, I don't know. Not sure where I guess that's where it
pulls the pin? I'm not positive now. Too fast. I mean, the only thing I can think of, I wish the dynamics could kick in. I wonder if I could do that. I've never tried that. Let me try that. That would. Like I've got it at 0.8 right now. Well, it might. If I can keep it going. That'd be pretty cool if it does regulate, but I don't think it's going to. Are you kidding me? It's actually trying to regulate it? Or is it? Or do I need more?
dynamic. Duh, I'm such an idiot. Am I going reverse? I'm going reverse. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to be dispatching too, but just trying to get used to this. That's a very long hump yard too. I'm just noticing. Well, suddenly I had it in reverse and it did not want to go anymore. Interesting. Let's see how it runs. Okay, that's the last guy I gotta read. Now I gotta get him in. Or, sorry, him. Q388. Let's put him in. Yeah, at the very least. Whoa, I'm control disabled. If it happens, you don't pay attention. I had the control on, but it was weird because I had it in reverse and I let it go, and it wouldn't go. See, now it's going for some reason. It's very strange. Alright, fine. So, probably the best. Let me stop the hump controllers inactive anyway, so let's see how this is doing. So I'm not too sure what the numbers are, if they represent something local or what it is exactly, but that's okay. I think that's more for a test anyways. AVO. So far it looks like it's doing a good job. I don't know what these guys are down here. Oh, maintenance away. Okay. No, whatever. everything was going good. It's gonna be one of these things that you gotta pay attention to, or at least have a pretty good idea of what you're doing. But that's okay. So now I'm curious about something here. We got this tunnel, right? What is that, track 1? To local service or so I imagine they can run somebody through that tunnel, but I don't know who or why for that matter. For example, he comes through the tunnel here, and then he's kind of in no man's land here. So yeah, we have the old way and the new way and all that other fungula stuff. Selkirk fuel. Oh boy. East Pigtail. Well, that's interesting. Where's that going? Oh, okay, so that's just connecting to the West Pigtail. What's this called again? New-way switch. Okay, so then you get into the drills and then you make your trains and away you go, right? So you got your north departure. Okay. Wow. See, that'll be the first industries that I start experimenting with working. Once I feel like I need more of a challenge or whatever, those will be the first ones that I start considering. My main thing. Oh, yawning again. Not again. Jeez. What's this one? That's cool. Oh, General Electric, okay. The fact that there's an intermodal train in there has me wondering. We know we can't hump the intermodals, so there's not an intermodal facility here. I can't see the intermodal stopping at Selkirk. I know they do. I believe they do down oh, I got them going through. Perfect. Yeah. It's coming down the yeah, he's gonna come down the receiving yard. Perfect. What kind of train is it? It's a nun train. They might have ran down the receiving track. He's just a nun train. There. Is this thing generating anything? Or is this just an experiment? No, he's a nun train. That's okay. What's this next thing? He's intermodal. Okay. Well, he can go through. I'll deal with the intermodals, but I'm not going to deal with trying to figure out the other ones. So he can come through. I know they're probably. I wish they would tone once and then just say, okay, here we go.
kind of role. You know. I suppose I should read all of them. The problem is they repeat themselves, so they get. I don't know. It's hard to even take them seriously. Okay. Stop because some knucklehead threw. Where are these trains? 5224. Like, what the hell is that? 5224. Okay, that's my fault. I don't even know where a 5224 is. Oh, he kept going. Something. This will be a fun little yard to get going. I think I'm going to start it from scratch, though. I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. We'll see. But I gotta learn how to use this hump. But that's not going to be the first priority. The first priority is just getting the trains in. Then I'll worry about the humps and how I want to do it. So. I don't think I'm going to worry about this right now, to be honest. If we get it, it's buffalo. There's a lot of buffalo in there. I should give myself an early night. I know it's going to Friday tomorrow. I was tired. Wow, that thing is freaking huge. Damn, I missed the passing of those Amtrak, didn't I? Alright, let's fly around at 107 miles an hour again and see if it works. And I'll dispatch, okay? I missed the meat, but that was my fault. The way I want to go? No, I don't want him. So this is where I was originally thinking that a spawn would have been cool up there, but it's in the single track area. But then if I ever get to around to just scheduling them, I would want to spawn them before that bridge just to get that visual effect of a train going by. But that's if I avoid the AI spawner, and I'm thinking about doing it. We'll see. The other night, I don't know about these stops because I want to crap, but whatever. Yeah, I really don't know what else would happen. That is such a long way to mess around with, like, I don't know these L trains if they're... I suppose they could run through North Departure. How about I just try that? Let's see where I can take it. North Departure would wind up here, but then again, I don't know where it would go. To CPFB. That's East Freight. Okay, well. Let me do left-hand running. Let's see. And I don't know which way these guys are going, so I'm just gonna bring him that way. I don't even know if he'll make it that far, to be honest, but we'll try. So far these trains are nicely spaced out. The only time I really had to improvise was with the 7K. 8. Yeah, the only time I really had to improvise was that one time where the Amtrak was being caught up, so... Okay, so we're coming into Albany again. This is where the other night things started going south. Yeah, I can't believe I'm getting tired again. Oh boy. It's the lack of not knowing exactly how I want to do it. I'm not going to save this either. I'm just experimenting right now. I've got to do the research. I have it. I got to get it again. Amtrak stopping for a crew change? Where? Oh, really? They call that a crew change? Medium approach. Okay, we'll keep you going. We know you wanna get you through, so there. Get you through the bridge. Run them that way for now. Oh, wait a minute. Do I go through Schenectady? I can't remember. Can't remember if I go through Schenectady or I come up to SH. I know you can come up that way, but I'd have to check the Amtrak schedule, and I'm not doing that right now. That's for damn sure. Okay, so here's our stop. I'll go by my clock, 35 after 11.
let me take a look at the signals. Where are those freaking trains anyways? So this is the signal I saw the other night. I got a perfectly good green. And I got the double yellow. So everything was pointing exactly the way I saw it. Now, I didn't see the double yellow, but I did see the green. And he would not take off. I don't know why. Maybe I was impatient. Maybe it's a longer stop. I'm not too sure. Just a little strange, that's all. Take a look at the rest here. Okay, so far he's stopped. He's had about a 2-minute stop so far, but that's okay. It's not that much. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but we'll see. Ooh, fly over. I want to see it fly. Okay, which way are you again? You this way now? Okay, there's the flyover. Up. I think I missed it. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. You can see the bridge in the distance, huh? See him in a minute. That's kind of cool. There's our guy. It's always the same ones, that are calling for that error. He still stopped, huh? See what I mean? I don't know how he's getting that to work. Maybe I missed something. But I cannot seem, at least at this point, like, do I have to make it an actual green? It doesn't like the yellow? I'm wondering. So where are these trees? I gotta find out where this is. Where are you hoping? We got engine numbers, so that's good. So 5224. Upset now, do Okay, so fast freight go down here. Yeah, this place can get busy quick, huh? I forgot I let him in. Pretty sweet. Okay, so we're slowly working our way there. Let's go back to the hump. Oh, let's check. See? He still stopped, huh? Here. Let me try that. If it needs a fleet, something's wrong. But he never called for a signal either. Not in the home position.
That station's working fine. It's this right here. I just cannot get him to go. And I mean, I got signals. There's no manual switches, or else the signals wouldn't go. But let me just take. Shouldn't be, but I'll check anyways. Okay, double yellow. So right away that should take it to the next light for sure. No, I'm not sure. So I don't get it. Well, I'll let him sit there, I guess. Was it because he has to have this light? Hang on a second here. I don't know why that would be, but or all these lights combined. Here, let me try this. Even though that's pointing the other direction, it shouldn't make a difference. And besides, he would have started saying, you know, I don't have a signal. Throw him through the next one. Just past that bridge. Still green. Double yellow. Did he just honk? Okay, let me just try going to see. This was from Ezra, so I'm going to check to see. Yeah, I agree. It's with Selkirk. Okay, let me take a look at what he's got set up here. He's got it as green. All my other switches were normal. Okay, hang on. If you look at the you will see that they work fine. I tried it last night. My Amtrak pulled in the station. I set the turnouts appropriately. I gave the green, and the Amtrak left the station. As you said, you were tired. Well, you know, I'm tired a little bit right now, but I can still see that. You can clearly see the green and the yellow in the second pick. Well, it's the same thing. It's I don't know what's throwing it though. Like, I can go like this. Oh. What's this Selkirk yard 7 lead 5? I don't even know what the hell that means.
Let's try this. Red, green, yellow. How about that? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so you can't have... That's a weird issue. Yep. You gotta love that. Okay. I'll get out of that for now. So that goes with that. Weird little stuff like that. Just kind of weird. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of weird. Okay. I got the guy with the fast freight here. This is good. Let's just keep them going. So I'm starting to like this fast freight track. I don't know. I'll have to find out if that is a normal practice or not. I know this is. The left-hand running seems to work real well in that case. I'll have to read those maps again. I think I will be going to bed shortly, though, but... So, yeah, he's running okay through Albany now. Let's see. I was going to try the hump out, but I don't think I'm going to bother tonight. Everything else should be good. Oh, K-train. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Yeah, I gotta look up these symbols big time. It's not like see, with CSX you got the numbers, you gotta learn what the numbers do and which way they go, and it's okay. I mean, that's just the way it is. You get yourself a line. Well, number one, you print them out, you look at it and say, okay, well, this is what that is, and ideally you get yourself a call sheet, and that's, I think, the route I'm gonna go, because then I'm gonna have I'll basically write in the engine numbers, and I don't have to keep on going like this and that, you know what I mean? Because I'll see the engine and I'll say, oh, okay, this is it. I know where he's going. And when I see the signal calls, I'll know as well. Damn, I meant to stay in that while we went over the engines, but anyways.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to practice on the hump. That's for damn sure. That's a tricky sucker. But the cool thing about it is it didn't screw up the hump. It just took off a little bit, and the hump said, "Okay, playtime's over." You know, and that was it. So that worked out good. Damn it, I meant trying to get some passes around here. If I can, I had one right there, but I kind of screwed up on that and missed it. Yeah. Got a lot over here. I like this view right here. Oh, look at that. Now is that sweet? Come on. Come on, man. Wow. That's some pretty impressive stuff. There's a good spot. Damn. Yeah, you did good, Mikey. It was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. The fact that everything's running now, and you know, it's not going through restricting signals and all that other stuff. It's good. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Like, don't get me wrong, I love single track territories. I love the meeting and all that. And Selkirk's going to be the bottleneck, which is good. So, and the cool thing is you're right around Selkirk anyway, so you're basically controlling this whole area. So that'll work out good. I got a funny feeling the tones might. Let me see if I can hijack one of these trains here. I don't think the tones work on zero. I hope they do. I know. I don't know if it was Florida or what it was. They wouldn't work if you were on the wrong channel. If you were on zero, it wouldn't work. But let me see. Not too far away. I'm right here. Thank you. Okay. Can I play with those buttons there? I don't think I can. No. That thing don't do anything. I was going to shift. There we go. Controls better. A little faster. So this, as I've shown before, is the high track. Where are we now? We're on a... That was cool. I still had speed control on, so the thing was... He was actually showing up on the display. That's kind of... I was looking at it. I was like, he's got speed control on? What the hell's going on, man? I was like, oh. What's he approaching? It's the NS train, right? Oh, shoot. He's coming up on him. Oh, that's interesting. He's a 1.8. He's a 1.7. Oh, messing coming. Okay. So, channel 64. I can't read them from here. I gotta get up and see what those DDMTF codes are. Just give me a second. TMF 1 pound. Okay. It says channel 64. I hope I don't have to change channels, but if I do, it's, you know, everything else defaults to 0, but we'll see. Very nice. VM District 4 operator. Very nice. Okay, what else we got going on here? And that Amtrak is moving. Well, it's cool that we can get out of Albany now. A little quirk with the station, but that's okay. At least we know what's going on. You can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a quirk with my system. It seemed like you had to cycle the light. Either that or there was a very long station stop and it was coincidence. Which is okay. I'm okay with a long station stop. I don't know if there's a certain setting when they set those up. It is technically a crew change. Oh, excuse me. Change over to the engines and all. Really, it's a changeover from electric to diesel. At Albany. Damn, that thing's flying.
NX, equipment defect, detector, milepost 33.6, track 1.
Interesting. Parking lot light, that's pretty cool. Wish the buildings were lit up too. That'd be nice. That's okay. Selkirk Yard 7, lead 5 main. It's gotta be off. I don't know. It's probably occupied. Whatever it is. But I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll probably take that out of there. And like I do want to get the trains to spawn. Like basically spawn both from what they're doing now on the Hudson Line's fine for now until I get the schedule in place, I suppose. But have the train spawn here, or here is fine, whatever. So that'll give the two versions of the inbounds. I guess we don't have a port sub spawn, but that's okay. That's like a manual thing, anyways. We can do if necessary, so it's not a big deal. Wow, there's a lot of traffic. Here. Okay, so I gotta call it quits. Because despite the fact that it's my weekend coming up, I'm dead tired, so I'm going to bed for some reason. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that one. Sunday I'll probably come on later on because I want to go through some of the research for about at least a couple hours until I get myself set up. Once I'm set up, I don't know if I'm going to add the trains. I guess I'm going to have to. I don't see other way around it. It's not like we have it set up. This is where there's only a few trains in the system. I'm gonna have to set it up a certain way. Um, I don't know. Um, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's all for tonight. I'll see you probably Sunday afternoon, or not Sunday afternoon, probably Sunday evening sometime. So Sunday evening, Sunday prime time. Anyways, have a good one.